Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and I have another mind-blowing chess puzzle for you. This puzzle was composed by Joseph Hashek, first published in 1932. White to move and draw the game. You can pause the video and try to find that solution. Ready? Well, if you remember, previously I have already shot a video near Umbert Fortress showing this puzzle, but this time I decided to republish it and test my Stockfish 9. As you can see, the engine is evaluating the position as completely winning for black, giving black minus 12 points, and is suggesting g5 for b takes c6 or b takes a6, but of course all those lines are losing for white. In order to draw the game, white is playing bishop a7 check. What is interesting, after this move my Stockfish 9 is getting mad and is showing checkmate in 15 moves. How on earth is this possible, guys? Look at this. King takes a7. Well, if rook takes a7, then b6, and if bishop takes g4, then it's very important not to win the rook but play king c3, and a similar variation we will see in our main line. Let's see what happens after king takes a7. Then white is playing b6 check and is locking up the queen side. Still we see checkmate, but now the evaluation is changed. This is just crazy, guys. I don't know what's happening with my engine. King b8 and king c3. White is 2 pieces down, but white has a very simple idea to bring the king on h1 square and form a fortress. At the same time, white is allowing black to win the pawn on g4 square. Here comes king d2, king c8, king e1 and king d7. Finally, black managed to open out the 8th rank, and now black rook is at large. King f1, rook g8, but white king is just in time. We see king g1, and after bishop e6 check, the king occupies this light square on h1. Now if black moves away his rook from the g file, then simply king g1, and if black tries to keep the rook on the g file, for example by playing rook g7, then white king has no legal moves and this is a stalemate. But let's have a look what happens if, for example, black plays this cunning rook g3 move, offering a whole rook and forcing white to capture on g3. H takes g3. Of course you won't capture on g3 with the f pawn because you will simply get checkmated. That's why after rook g3 white is winning the rook with the h pawn. King e7. Now let's have a look. Is there a chance for black king to penetrate white's camp? King g4, king g1, h2 check. Now white can either win the pawn or play king h1. If king h3, forcing white to give up this pawn as well, and simply g4, and after king takes g4, let's capture on h2. King h4, again king g1. I will just move around with my king and there is no way to penetrate with a black king. Of course the bishop managed to get inside white's camp, but this light square bishop can't do anything. I will just play king h2. If king h3 here is a very important situation, you should not capture on f1 because in this case you can already lose the game. That's why after king h3 simply king h1, and again this is a draw. There is no way to make a progress with the black pieces. Let's go back to our position. Thereafter rook g8 check, black had 2 extra pieces, but because of the fact, again we see this time checkmate in 50. Guys, this puzzle just blew apart my Stockfish 9. This is simply awesome. Black has 2 extra pieces, but the position is locked up. The king is acquiring a cunning strategy and there is no way to win with the black pieces. I really hope that you enjoyed this magical puzzle. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you, and for more games don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Good luck.